What's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Kenyon Hackworth from Healthy You, Wealthy You, back with another video for you. If you haven't subscribed, hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like and hit comment below. And listen, not hit comment, but just comment. Or you can hit it too, I guess. Listen, so I want to talk about today how a janitor by the name of Ronald Read secretly amassed an $8 million fortune and left most of it to his library and hospital. This is from an article that was written in 2016. Now, in the article, it says that it pointed out plainly that you don't need to earn a massive paycheck to become a millionaire. As a one-time Vermont-based janitor and gas station attendant, Ronald Read demonstrated you can reach the seven-figure mark on a modest salary. Unbeknownst to everyone around him, until he died at the age of 92 in June 2014, Read had quietly amassed an $8 million fortune thanks to smart spending and investing habits. Even Read's family was tremendously surprised upon finding out about his hidden wealth. He was a hard worker, but I don't think anybody had an idea that he was a multimillionaire. This is what his stepson said. Now, he was a janitor and a gas station attendant, but due to his really investing habits, he was able to amass that amount of wealth. Now, the article goes on to say that Read came from humble beginnings. He was the first in his family to graduate from high school and served in North Africa, Italy, and Pacific Theater during World War II. After the war, he came home to work at a gas station and as a janitor at JCPenney and married a woman who had 2 children. Married a woman. That's funny. Read maintained a frugal lifestyle, never spending money unless he had to. Now, that's something I'm still trying to figure out how to do myself. But friends remember him driving a secondhand Toyota Yaris, using safety pins to hold his coat together, and cutting his own firewood well into his 90s. Now, that's probably one of the reasons why he lived into his 90s, because he was still cutting his own firewood. And activity, of course, by maintaining your activity with your lifestyle, you can live to a longer age. I'm sure if he earned $50 a week, he probably invested $40 of it, said his friend and neighbor Mark Richards. So that's one of the things he did. He was consistently investing nonstop. I'm pretty sure there were not pretty sure. I know there were so many ups and downs in the market, but he kept on investing. The article goes on to say he was a good stock picker and had the control to hold on to stocks for the long haul, a strategy billionaire investor Warren Buffett recommends. And one thing you will learn about me is I am a student of Warren Buffett and his philosophy, along with Philip Fisher, Benjamin Graham, and also Peter Lynch. Mr. Read owned at least 95 stocks at the time of his death, many of which he had held for years, if not decades, according to the Wall Street Journal in 2015. Among his longtime holdings were blue chip stalwarts such as Procter & Gamble, J.P. Morgan Chase, General Electric, Dow Chemical. When he died, he also had large stakes in J.M. Smucker, CVS Health, and Johnson & Johnson, the publication reported. Now, what Ronald Read did was he took advantage of the tremendous power of compounding. Now, you will hear me talk about compounding over and over and over again, because there is no greater force. Time plus the power of compounding is a tremendous force that can propel your investments to a high status, if you will, in years to come. But you have to be convicted and allow the money to compound. But I can tell you what he didn't do. He didn't have some money manager or some advisor selling him a bunch of fee-based products, or he would have ended up nowhere near $8 million because of all the compounding fees. That is the compounding fees is a bigger robber to wealth than just about anything. So he invested in good, high quality businesses and he held on to them. for decades, allowing them to compound. Now, I'm not the type, I won't own 95 stocks. That's just not my style. I probably won't even own 50 stocks. But to own a mixture of great businesses and just allow them to compound is a tremendous thing. So not only did he not have some money manager or some advisor selling him a bunch of fee-based products, but he also wasn't trading in and out of stocks. He bought companies and held them for decades and just allowed them to compound. The same thing that any person can do. You don't need to be some financial expert or genius or guru to do this stuff. So if we can learn anything from Ronald Read, I would say 1, buy great businesses. 2, own them for years, for decades, and allow them to compound. And just because of the businesses he owned then were able to generate that $8 million does not mean these same businesses can generate that in the future. You have to be able to identify the businesses that can be stalwarts for multiple years to come in the future. All right, so look for great businesses, buy them, own them, let them compound. All right, and we can all be just like Ronald Read. All right, have a great day. Talk to you soon.